Every Darden student has over 300 classmates from more than 30 countries around the world. These relationships can be life-changing, and they're also essential if you're trying to pursue an entrepreneurial career. A few of our entrepreneurial students describe the importance of community here. We talked a lot about the different resources that Darden and Charlottesville offer, but how about just kind of like your MBA peers? Like what does it feel like to be a member of like the Darden community, and how has that helped you, I guess, like maybe within your venture or just in general kind of coping with the stress of being an entrepreneur? Like how have you kind of like, you know, leaned on your peers throughout this experience? Mm-hmm. Anybody can take that.
One of the things that I noticed outside of any specific resources, but just from having visited the schools, that people at Darden seem to be more down to earth, more approachable, and maybe more of kind of what those presentations would call the happy wanderers, as opposed to, I'm coming in to get an MBA so I can check a box so I can go do these other things. And so I think that makes them in general more approachable. They give better feedback, and the lack of kind of competitiveness within the community means that you have people helping other people with the companies that they've started, and it's less, and people don't view it as a zero-sum game, where if you know, this guy talks to you and is interested in your company, then that's one fewer person interested in me. I have not noticed that at all, which I think is a big asset and is just kind of a side effect of the type of people that you see or that you meet here at Darden.
People are willing to help you here. They are. And I do think that one thing I've really appreciated being an entrepreneur is it has in some ways reinforced my faith in humanity. People are good. People want to help you. Even if you're just this stranger who's doing this thing to help diversity in education, I've been blown away by Darden people and non-Darden people who have been willing to really support me. And that, to me, is why I love being an entrepreneur and why I want to keep being an entrepreneur, is because of the people you get to meet.
Yeah, I can echo all this. I think for you, it's like their first customers, they're like a survey group, they're like challenge you, they'll ask if you're okay, they'll actually help you when you ask. It's been phenomenal. And for me, I have classmates help me with due diligence. Like I ask them like, hey, I don't understand this financial model, maybe, and then I have someone who worked in private equity or M&A, and he can actually help me. Or just watch a pitch together, and it's fantastic to see if you have 6 MBA people sitting there and an entrepreneur pitches, and you get 6 completely different opinions on your pitch. And that was in Sarah's class too, and how much better the pitches got after it. That was pretty impressive.
Outside of everything that we get as entrepreneurs from our fellow students, I mean, now these are like my closest friends.
The hallmark of Darden is just like how supportive and close everyone is. It's like, I would argue like many things you can find in other places, but like that's one that, you know, talking to people, it's like that seems like a really unique attribute of this school. That's pretty awesome.